Hi, today I want to talk to you about the removal of the single-family unit exemption by the City of Portland that now requires small landlords, even if you own one rental property, to pay relocation assistance to their residents. Now, the trigger for this is one of two events, is either A, the rent is increased by 10% or more, or B, that the landlord decides not to renew the tenancy, in which case relocation will be triggered. Now, relocation can cost anywhere between $2,900 and $4,500, which is the amount of money you would have to come up with and pay to the resident depending on the size of the property. Now, there are still some exemptions, but there aren't many, and I'm going to go over and just recap some of them pretty quickly. There are a lot of different nuances that fall within these exemptions, so they're not always 100% straightforward, but I do want to go over the highlights. If you own a duplex and you happen to live in that duplex and rent the other side of the unit out, you would be exempt from this new relocation ordinance. If you have a primary residence and you happen to rent an ADU and you live in the main property, then you would also be exempt from relocation. If you are renting your primary residence for a period of less than 3 years, then you would also be exempt as long as it means that you're returning to the property. If you need to have an immediate family member move in, then you can be exempt as well. However, that person would need to move in within 60 days of the tenant vacating and is only applicable to people who own fewer than 4 rental units in the City of Portland. There's some other stipulations that go along with that as well, but that is one of the exemptions. And then the other one is if prior to entering into a rental agreement, so in this particular case, March 8th moving forward, you notify the resident that you have an intention to sell the property at the end of their fixed term lease, or that you're going to permanently convert the use of the property. So these are the exemptions that exist, and if you do not fall under one of these exemptions, then you are going to be required to pay the $2,900 to $4,500 in relocation. So this is a major change from the City of Portland, and it's going to affect a lot of landlords. It's something that you definitely want to be aware of. Now, I want to thank you for tuning in, and I definitely recommend that you subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook, so that way you can be up to date with any other changes that happen, because we'll continuously update people with these videos, with other best practices, and so forth. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for tuning in.